Excerpt 3. Constantly they used the Dharma sound to awaken all the worlds. Dharma refers to methods and principles. The teaching in the previous two excerpts is for self-cultivation and self-benefit. The teaching in this excerpt is for benefiting others. When we benefit from our learning and practice, we should use the experience through words and our examples to help others achieve the same results we have. All the worlds refers to the beings in the 9 Dharma realms. Excerpt 4. They cleansed dirt and pollution and revealed cleanliness. This excerpt is a metaphor. The purpose of our chanting the sutras and the Buddha name is to cleanse the contamination in our character, thoughts and views, so as to reveal cleanliness, to restore a pure mind. The full title of the Infinite Life Sutras, Buddha speaks the Mahayana, Infinite Life, Adornment, Purity, Impartiality and Enlightenment Sutra. Purity, impartiality and enlightenment are the guidelines for learning and practicing. What are we learning? We are learning to 1. Cultivate a pure mind, 2. Cultivate an impartial mind, and 3. Be awakened and not deluded. Purity, impartiality and enlightenment are 1 and 3 and 3 and 1. The Pure Land School focuses on the cultivation of a pure mind. When the mind is pure, the land will be pure. The connection between us and Amitabha Buddha of the Western Pure Land lies in a pure mind. In the present age, pollution is an extremely serious problem. The whole world is urgently calling for protection of the environment. Scientists also warn that if the pollution on Earth is not abated, then in 50 years it will not be a fit place for the human race to live. From this we can see how serious pollution is. Although many people try to reduce pollution, their efforts produce very little results. Why? Because they only know the phenomena, they do not realize the noumenon, the underlying root cause of pollution. All the efforts for environmental protection provide only superficial solutions. They do not get to the root cause. What is the root cause? It is the polluted human nature, a polluted mind, polluted thoughts, polluted views and polluted feelings. This kind of pollution is much more harmful than environmental pollution. 20 years ago, when I was at Mr. Fang Dong Mei's home one day, two officials from the Department of Education happened to be there on a visit. At that time, the Taiwan government was promoting a revival of Chinese culture. An official asked Mr. Fang, "Is there a method that can revive Chinese culture?" Mr. Fang looked very serious and was silent for several minutes. And he said, "Yes, there is." The officials happily asked him what the method was. He said, "The publication of all the newspapers and magazines in Taiwan must stop. All the television and radio stations must also shut down." Upon hearing this, they shook their heads. "Impossible," they said. Mr. Fang explained, "Newspapers, magazines and television and radio programs are polluting the human nature and destroying traditional Chinese culture every day. As long as these things exist, efforts to revive Chinese culture will be ineffective. This is why I often urge Buddha name chanting practitioners not to read newspapers and magazines, or to watch television in order to shield their pure mind.